Hello， 大家好，我是秀康，我们又来玩 The Witcher 啦。然后在上一集呢，我们就是到了，反正就是在追踪希里的下落就对了。然后有看到拜托一个会做梦的人帮我们看了一个梦境，然后他指引我们去找到我们以前的好朋友。然后但是进去之后发现那些好朋友住的地方人去楼空。然后也不知道为什么会人去楼空，所以这个很可疑啊，感觉好像是跟什么被什么东西逼迫逃离这还是怎么样？不知道，一切都还是不知道，都还是问号，全部都是问号。所以我们这一节目就是要开始调查这件事情，调查它的去向，因为它的去向跟我们最后要找到那 Siri 也是有关系的。好了，让我们开始吧。Tris 帮不上杰洛特的忙。但警察去找可林提利，是躺在床上那个，不是那个看着你的那一个。丹德里恩要找到 C， 就要先去找丹德里恩。好啦，那我们现在为了要找到丹德里恩，丹德里恩留下的信有就是他，你知道他是他的朋友很会把妹啊，所以我们要从附近的妹身上询问那个丹德里恩到底在哪里啊，或者是有留下什么线索说会在哪里。
I will get you every last copper with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
讲话那个人穿那短裤真的有点变态。
Keep out of this, greyhead. Not your concern.
要什么？好了。
This Beulah's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Me. OK. 随便用启动的名头去吓他好了。
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
随便乱掰的，算了。
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring.
关我屁事啊
Gerald, right?
杰拉德。谁啊？你搞错人了吧
Gerald.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only, but he fell in with the wrong folk.
你们两个人是坏榜样。屁啦！明明就是丹德里恩自己才是坏榜样，好不好
Song, he picked that habit up from us too. Gotta have a word with him.
我来这里去找丹德
What do
里
you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Dandelion B.
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, scrolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
但是问其他洗衣服的是什么
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
满身泡泡
Maybe. But what did he ask about exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
好，他跟谁在港口边
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ah,
科比
Horvir, more
哦
likely.
是那个 Siri 吗
corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a
Siri 好像就是穿的马甲。好，知道了。知道 Siri 的下落吗？那个女生应该就是 Siri 吧。
Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
哦，好吧，你也是蛮表里不一的嘛。你也是蛮表里不一的嘛。什么？艾丽尔，哦，好烦哦。艾丽尔又在哪里？别靠，在另外一边。格瑞诺，这城市真的很大呢。这里。破门而入。
Welcome, do come in.
靠北，你是谁啊？不好意思，我找错人了，我是要找女生。可是，任务目标是她。
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
傻小，所以还有另外一个人呢。你又是谁
？Any better?
Oh my!
So you're
Elial.
这是一个泰国人妖的概念吗
I mean, how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
然后呢
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me.
看，真的不是很舒服
Told
那
him
期
that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Fuck. 虽然现在是那个什么多元成家，但是你这样穿真的看起来不是让我觉得不是很舒服了。
But why
do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a doctor.
你刚才那样穿会比较好看一点，我个人觉得啦。
Discovered clothing, costumes can express all
表达一个人个性所有复杂层面。
I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
是吗？明明就是一个被依附囚禁的家伙。
Have you never thought to become someone else, even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
不用了。
I managed to stay interested.
然后你跟丹德林都说了些什么呢
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing
Kalkstein,
myself.
You're too late, I fear. The
哦不，
witch
他也死了。
hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings on impressive. Fiery beasts
那他不可能死
circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form
根本就是感觉他被抓去。
What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
感觉就是那个，就算他烧也是故意被烧的，应该早就跑了吧？他只是想要那个故意求那个拉多维德啊。那你最后是见到他是什么时候
Visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra.
都缝一个额外的口袋。
Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
好吧，感谢你的协助。
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more.
新裤子会背心。
Trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
哦，好吧。所以是现在，
Greetings.
所以现在是可以跟他买东西的意思吗？
Glad to take.
Of course, please do.
哦，但是这些都是那个嘛，就是真的就是装饰用的东西嘛，不是拿来打架用的东西。好吧，Nice to meet you， 拜拜。
So long.
好吧，还是不是很舒服。
Where you walking?
接下来找谁？茉莉。会。这么多小孩。
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
好吧。
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
Where are
Or
you?
not a rat bit him.
等课程结束。
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw one trying to tell a man, you rat, and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
好了。
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the
真俊
illustrated
的突
guide
厥
to
直男，
fungi.
傻小。
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
你后来还有看到他吗？
See Dandelion after the
梅
fungus
菌事件。
incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
OK， 拜。
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
No luck. Driving in slippery, the bugger, as quick as a
Fuck，
tomcat.
锁住了。
Scrambled out the hole in the back room.
What's he like it?
Sounds like you might have been an acrobat.
何俊罗塞亚佐。
Want to see Rosa Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Fuck， 所以我要自己找路。旁边都是那种高墙哎，是要怎么进去？哦，旁边，哎，走吧。哦 fuck， 喂，有点高，有点高，摔下去稳死了。 哎，还有路吗？
Fancy men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Atra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
哦，我进来了，哪里有门？刚才听到有人在讲话，一个男的跟一个女的。Fuck， 需要钥匙。
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this
这是
instant
他
or
吗
I'll summon the guards.
看全身珠光宝气。
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Artra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Var
他编的理
Artras
由，好吧，
demand the very best.
还算 OK 了。
Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss.
As you say, miss. 这边每个角色那个对话的讲话，每个地方都有那个，就是带着他的方言嘛，还是方言还是什么口语都不一样，发音也不一样。As you mean, as you say, miss.
I hope you realise what you've gotten yourself into.
好啦，卖会为啦。
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Shows no mercy. No mercy.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's eye. Follow me.
什么东西？我刚刚怎么掉下来？哦，这个感觉有点剽悍。
Instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood to start with. I must know your worth.
所以我们要干嘛？真的打他？打，爽！哦，还可以，靠腰玩错了，不能按到跳。哦，靠腰撞到柱子，好像很厉害。
Drat it! You're quick! Why bother with two swords? Damn it!
Damn it!
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
我们不是才刚交谈过
Am
吗？
I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
傻小，这个人是怎样？啊，你的剑术还不错，夸奖他一下好了。
Gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword.
每个人都喜欢被拍马屁，
Don't
拍一下他的
expose
马
your
屁。
left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
丹德里恩
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship, Even so, there was nothing between us.
好吧。
Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our
她妹妹。
expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
要再打一场。
Ratted! You're quick! Stop, Lord! Fight!
Oh! 哎呀！哦！
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle 1?
只有闪过的话是没办法。Oh fuck!
Let's end this.
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
怎么办？有2个选项哎。但是他的个性如果没有帮他，他可能不会跟我们说其他的线索，好吧？帮一下好了。
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you 2 lovebirds whispering about?
哎，
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion?
傻小。
Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Varatra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
傻小子。
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool?
原来是双胞胎，靠北嘞。
Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
解释一下。
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally, he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step.
这是互相
He
接老底。
blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
安静。
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly
怎么
praises
觉得我刚
another
刚
woman's
说的好像，
talents?
说选
Afraid
另外一
I'm
个选项的话，
more
是不是也会吵架？好吧，问你一下。
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old
亨克尔，所以我们要去墓园找线
He'd
索了吗？
apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
那你们怎么会坐在这里？虽然我不
What
知道
are
为什么
two
我问
young
这个问题。
Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
好吧，看来有些部分你们对政治有兴趣。
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
战争情况算
Wonder
问
how
一下
the
好了
war's going.
虽然跟这任务没什么关系。
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
皇帝和他的同伴，你欣喜
Emperor
若狂。
continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
好吧。
Changing subjects.
哦，丹德里安称赞
Who
谁
did Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta.
OK， 我该走了。
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
地点和时间
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Monsieur Sultan, you old... Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? Sure to start talking any day now.
他这只猫头鹰不是鹦鹉好吗？怎么说话？
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
你先说吧。
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I've not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious worth.
好吧。
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
金发
Blonde, from
碧
Kovir.
眼
A Troberitz
塔伦
apparently,
尼塔
named Kalonetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla.
Priscilla
Must be her.
Priscilla 谁啊？
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular. of
大
late.
胸部的丹德里恩。
Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
干真假？那这是大新闻。
What can I say? Could be he finally met
他
his
就是一个到处
match.
搭讪的人啊
She's，his
竟然还遇到
match,
真命天女。
Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe.
雷纳德和法克森家族 ，fuck 森家族
Northern
一
in
起
town, she
风
performs
速。
nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
太阳下山之后，翠鸟旅店，现在太阳下山啦，走。好啦，金发波霸在哪里？
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
哦，看到了，应该就是他吧。 这是胡琴吗？是叫胡琴吗？还是叫鲁特琴之类的吗？我不太清楚。可是感觉跟那个空轨里面那个，我忘记那个叫什么，就是那个变态吟游诗人，但其实是一个皇子的那个角色叫什么？拿的那个琴有点像，应该是鲁特琴吧。
Tender caress to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars rend my heart open. Then your love profess a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Was he murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard?
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music.
那个老太婆真的是很白目哎。
The fuck it is.
明明就是他那个，然后现在又说的我们杀人，真是莫名其妙。
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. as lovely as she is talented.
等一下，去 YouTube 上面找找看有没有这首歌。
I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
女术士们，看来丹德里恩毫无保留啊。
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
我会想他干嘛突然在那边狂笑。
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuben's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
卢文是谁啊
Reuben. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
闯入金库，他到底在想啥
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name.
纤纤细腰和丰满巨乳。
As he failed to mention her
You're
small
correct.
waist and ample bosom.
正确答案。他抢劫失败了吗
Yes. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'll be in deep then.
看来我得再次解救他。
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue.
真的是，明明就是我们一直在救他，他还跟他其中一个女朋友说是那个他经常来救我们，真的是哦。
Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them?
Siggy Reuben.
I don't know about Horson, but Reuben runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. The Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
好啦，那我们这次游戏就先到这边。然后我们问了许多人，简单来说，我们当起侦探来啦。应该就不我们不要叫杰洛特啦，叫那个叫福尔摩斯算了。反正呢，终于有一点比较明确的线索啦，就是我们那个笨蛋朋友啊，去抢银行，去抢钱啊。虽然不知道什么原因，反正就去抢钱，然后到现在都没有消息，所以8成是失败了吧？但实际情况怎么样，我们也不知道。我们要继续追查下去，才知道到底是发生什么事了。OK， 那我们这一集就先到这边啦。那就是我们那个朋友到底是抢了钱之后发生什么事情的话，应该我们在下一次在调查的时候，应该会就更进一步了解整个事情的经过。那如果你喜欢这部影片的话，就请你按赞或订阅。如果你觉得有什么话想要说的话，或是有任何意见，都可以留言。那我们就下次见啦，拜拜。